This is going to be a do-it-yourself tune-up for the Baby Vista V2. Just like a car or bike, we always say routine maintenance helps keep your stroller running nice and smoothly, especially if you're an avid user or maybe someone that this is your vehicle. So it's always a great idea to do a tune-up. I tend to start with the front wheels, so I put the brake on and then I tip the Vista V2 up. And I'm going to release these front wheels. So to do that, I'm going to pull this gray release lever right here. Anything on the Vista V2 that's light gray is a touch point. It's a moving part. So for example, these buttons on the front right here are your wheel locks. I just push that button in and I engage the wheel locks so these wheels stay in the fixed position. Sometimes people will use this when they need a little more traction. For example, going through the snow in the winter. Press that button and the wheels free pivot and swivel for you to steer. So I'm going to release these front wheels by pulling this gray lever, sliding the front wheel out. If you've been away on vacation, you've had a heavy year of usage, and someone may call me and say, my Vista's a little squeaky. Typically that noise is housed in the front wheels. These are the ones that see all the dirt, the sand, and the grit. So if you release them from the frame using that gray trigger, you can use a mild household cleaner, spray and wipe down with a rag. You can also pop these off and rinse them off in the sink, dry thoroughly, damp cloth. Just use any mild household cleaner that does not include bleach. And then what we always suggest you do is maybe a little dose of spray lubricant on here. Anything you'd find at the local hardware store. A silicone, WD-40, any kind of white lithium grease. And also, it's never a bad idea to clean out into the frame too, in this housing right here. We always use here, a simple way to do that is compressed air like you would clean your keyboard with. Take your compressed air, spray out any dirt or sand that's in there, and then, now that you have your clean front wheels, you reinsert them back into your Vista V2 frame. So it'll be smooth strolling. Now for the back wheels, that gray is also a touch point there also. So you're going to push in this gray hubcap and slide the back wheels off. So inside here, you may get some sand or grit depending on where you've been strolling. So same thing, mild household spray cleaner, damp cloth to clean out any dirt or grit, rinse them off in the sink, whatever works best for you. But I also suggest cleaning out into this brake housing. So the brake works, when you hit the brake, a pin comes out of the frame. The pin within the frame goes into the holes in the wheels. So just give that a little cleaning, and you can use a spray lubricant, or like I said earlier, that compressed air you clean your keyboard with can get any sand or grit right out of that brake, so it'll be smooth sailing. Clean that out and replace your back wheels. Those are the main service areas for the Vista V2.